I shock. Bro, even me myself I shock. Even me myself I shock.
Even me myself I shock. Even me myself I shock. Because this is wrong timing. What is it that they said about doing the right thing at the wrong time? Because this is the wrongest time for Zita to just have this outburst. Housemates just returned from the arena for their usual morning exercise. Zita is having an outburst from where to where, and she was just using all these F words. The swear words were just so much that I can't even just mention them on this particular video. Just like Coin, Culture and Messenger said that Zita is seeking for highlights, being that she is already set for this week. So she just tried to create content that will just keep her relevant for next week. Doris said that Zita is irrelevant because she does not understand why Zita is just attacking Doris, Big Soso and Sultana. They are not denying what Zita is accusing them of saying. Rather, they are saying that they have never discussed Zita. I am loving this set of housemates. Once they see you having an outburst or you are just intentionally trying to just fight unnecessarily, nobody's just going to separate. Nobody's just going to intervene. Rather, they will just watch, just like every other viewers are just watching. We just woke up this morning. Housemates has just gone to the arena for them to do their usual morning exercise. Zita said, hold on, I want to serve unnecessary highlight. This particular highlight, she has been planning it since yesterday morning. She didn't even say about it when she just went into the diary room for her to do her diary section. But she just calculated it. She felt, this is the right time for me to just do this. And then she just did it. And she was already saying that she would do it when she was telling Faith yesterday. Now that she's doing it, the Faith did not even intervene. Faith did not even tell her stop. Rather, Faith also allowed her to just do her thing, speaking about what Zita did this morning and why she did what she did. This is why I am sat to just unpack all. But before I begin, I did love to just officially welcome you all back to my beautiful and entertaining channel, If It's That Unplugged. Your go-to source for latest gossips, trend, glam news and entertainment. This is also the only channel that brings to you premium authentic gist of the ongoing Big Brother Naija season 10, 10 over 10 and every other hardest happenstance that got everyone talking, be it drama, fight, unnecessary highlights and every other thing that is trending concerning Big Brother Naija season 10, 10 over 10 and all over social media platforms. Stay tuned, subscribe. Please do not skip the ad. Turn on the notification bell for juicy details you won't want to miss. It was yesterday while Faith was just trying to play snooker with somebody. Zita walked up to Faith and was not telling Faith, please excuse me, I want to have a conversation with you. Faith now took Zita at the garden while they were at that swing area. Zita was just having an outburst. There is nothing she didn't say about Big Soso. There is no name she did not call Sultana. There is nothing she did not say about Doris. She went to an extent of saying that anytime Sultana is on her bikini, that you just need a big bucket for you to just puke. That Sultana has over 7 colors on her body. Why are you just saying all of this? According to Zita, that she was with Sultana, Doris, Big Soso, I think Isabella was around too. They were all having a conversation that they are just giving every housemate a particular name. According to them, that they said that Gigi has a Sampepanya. Speaking about this name, it was even Big Soso that said so. If you remember that particular night, that Gigi and Big Soso were having a conversation concerning the beef between them over Didi, saying that Kola, Jason J and Coin are her fishes. While they were just trying to sort issues out, they had an outburst. Then Didi said that Big Soso does not want to just respect her age. That was when Big Soso insulted Didi, saying that Didi has a sandpaper Nash. So now, while Sultana, Doris, Big Soso and Isabella are now having a conversation, rather they are just gossiping, because I have to admit that Doris, Sultana and Big Soso, they love to just gossip. But speaking about gossip, is there anybody that does not even gossip in that house? Unless camera shows us, everybody gossips. And if you're watching this video, once you're with your friends or somebody that you trust, gossip must happen. Is it that it has to do with the celebrities, whatever it is that is happening around you, even in the compound that you live, or in the estate that you live, even in the church that you worship, gossip happens for the fact that you're just having a conversation with somebody that you just trust, right? Anyways, so while Zita was just overheading that conversation, according to Zita, they have every ugly name for anybody that they are just gossiping with. Because of that, Zita said that they are not the right people, or they don't have the right shape or the right reason for them to just call people names. She kept on insulting Big Soso, insulting Sultana, even Doris, while she was having a conversation with Faith. Even at a point, Faith felt that Zita is not making sense, that Faith has to even just ignore her, was trying to just communicate with Joanna. Zita got angry and was telling Faith, if you're not listening to me, then I just have to stop speaking. Faith said, okay, wait, I just want to tell Joanna something. After that conversation, Faith was like, okay, you can now have all my attention. They had that conversation. She did her outburst. She was even bragging that she genuinely wants Ebuka to just ask her question about Sultana on Sunday. She kept on saying, please, Ebuka, ask me question about Sultana. Ask me question about DORIS and also Big SOSO. I will just tell them what they wouldn't want to hear. Camera now diverted and everybody just went on with their businesses yesterday. Everybody went to bed, and remember that Big Brother has already asked them to move to the garden. That is where they all spend their nights, right? Only for this morning, the usual workouts. They moved to the arena. They have gone to do their exercise. They chose to return back. Zita was now upstairs, and Big Brother has already told Joanna and Didi for them to pack their bag. Remember that Joanna picked the telephone yesterday and she was told that she's just going to have a treat, but she had to choose one person. Joanna has already chosen Didi, so they were just arranging their bags because they were asked to pack their bags and move to the arena for Ninja to just take them to the place they will have the treat. Then Sultana, DORIS, J. Take one other person. We're having a conversation concerning one particular script. According to DORIS, that somebody took a script and gave to somebody to read. Sultana was just trying to defend herself and was like, yes, I know about the script, but then I was trying to understand the conversation concerning the script. Then Zita is shouting upstairs, and Cameron have to follow her upstairs. She is screaming on top of her voices. So she was calling Sultana names. She was insulting DORIS. Everybody was surprised. Then DORIS, who is flabbergasted, overheard Zita just calling her name. She decided to just walk upstairs to just hear Zita properly. I was like, why are you mentioning my name? What is the shit that you people have been gossiping? You people have been calling people name. You call people some Papa Nyash. Why would you say that? DORIS was like, you can't talk to me like that. They started exchanging words. While Zita was already just getting ready for her to just do her laundry, she came downstairs. She was swearing with F words, and it was just so much. I can't even mention the words. Then she now moved to the garden. She was just angry and she was having an outburst moving to the garden. Tracy, who is now the friend of Zita, approached Zita, was trying to just calm Zita down. Please, what is happening? Why are you shouting? What is the reason? And Zita was like, please just leave me alone. I don't just want to speak now because I am very, very angry. If I speak, I am just going to transfer the aggression. DORIS followed Zita to the garden. They were just exchanging words. DORIS is insisting, no, I have never mentioned you in this house. I don't even know that you exist. You are irrelevant. So why will you say that we are always discussing about you? Zita was just shouting. DORIS, on the other hand, was just shouting. Sultana did not even utter a word. Then Big SOSO, who was upstairs, overheard, or somebody maybe have gone to tell her that it may seem as though that the reason of Zita's outburst involved your name. She was not coming to just attack Zita too. I was like, please, don't just mention my name because I have never ever discussed you. Then Zita has already moved to the garden, and I think was it Kola or KAYBOBO, and I approached her. I was not asking her what is the problem. She was still insisting that she does not want to speak about it because she's just going to transfer aggression. In all of this, Faith, who is absolutely aware of the reason Zita is having this particular outburst, did not even utter any word. Then DORIS now moved inside with Sultana, and then Isabella is now asking, I don't understand. Me, I overheard some voices. I want to know the reason. They are not saying that what Zita said that they said that they did not say it. Rather, they are saying that they have never mentioned Zita's name. Sultana is not accusing J of being the one that spoke to Zita about it. Isabella is not telling Sultana, no, I don't think so. It may seem as though because from what Zita is saying, that she was sitting down there and she overheard everything. J walked to the kitchen where Sultana, Isabella, and Big SOSO is not having that conversation. Isabella is now telling Sultana, this is the opportunity for you to just tell J to his face. You were the one that carried this conversation and went to tell Zita. And she refused to speak. Because one thing about Sultana and DORIS is they will say everything they need to say behind you. But once they are in front of you, they will start forming unnecessary IMISI. You refuse to not tell J. It may seem as though that you are the one that went to tell Zita everything that we have been discussing. But Sultana did not say so. Then Big SOSO walked in and was like, What is the reason of this? What actually happened? Isabella is telling Big Soso, I don't know. Now, so all of us just do. The next thing, we are just overhearing the voice of Zita. Camera now moved to where culture, Queen and Jessie is now playing their usual table tennis. According to what they said, that she's just seeking for an unnecessary highlight because she is safe. According to them, that this particular highlight of Zita is just an intentional one, because as far as this money is concerned, there is no reason for her to have that outburst. If there is anything that they did to her that she had all night for her to just have the outburst, peradventure she could not do that last night. She could have started this morning. Maybe when they were on their way to the arena, she did not do anything. While they were at the arena, she was rigorously involved in the workout, only for them to just return in the house. And Zita is just having this particular outburst that everybody should just ignore her, that it was not worth their time. I agree. Zita is angry because of what Sultana, Big Soso, Doris has been saying. But did they speak about her? No. So why are you fighting the fight that is not yours? Speaking about the names that Doris, Sultana, Big Soso, and Isabella might have been calling people, I agree they do. Everybody gossips. Even while Zita was just having the outburst with Faith yesterday, there is nothing Zita did not say about Sultana. There is nothing Zita did not say about Big Soso. There is nothing she did not even say about Doris. Even while they were having that exchange of words, she said that Doris is an obesity, that she should carry her obese body and just move away, that Sultana has 7 colors. She even insulted Big Soso. So if you can say all those things about them, of course allow them to also say things about people. Gossips happens. Everybody in that house is gossiping, and if they don't gossip, how will Ebuka call them out? Because it is what they discuss about people behind them is what Ebuka asked them during the live eviction, right? Now, Camera has just returned to the garden. Zita is having that conversation with Kola, and she has already said everything that I said of what Big Soso, Sultana, Doris has been discussing about people, and when you confront them, they will just form as if they never said so. Kola just listen, because of course Kola is the chief gossiper. You know now, Kola is the one that will always want to be in good book of everybody. He will want to know everything that is happening in that house. Of course, he has heard everything he needs to hear about the fight between Zita, Doris, and Sultana. I am still waiting for Kola to just distribute all the information that he gathered from Zita. Camera now moved to the place where the ninjas are just taking Joanna and Didi. It was a beautiful apartment. They have a clean bathroom, they have a clean bed, and they have already served during the breakfast. They were so happy. They had a lot to say. At the point, they even threw shade to Faith, and they told Faith, we love you. But you know, they even enjoy the head of the house this week. Of course, they are having a better life than you that is the head of the house. They have already served the breakfast, they microwaved it, they have had their shower, they have eaten, they are currently sleeping. And of course, I don't envy them, because this is a beautiful treat of all time. For this red telephone to ring was just this particular time that they are just going through their bare minimum week, because it has rang before. Big Soso picked, nothing was said. Even it rang again, Rude Boy picked, and nothing was said. And only Vita rang, and Joanna is the lucky one to be served this beautiful treat during this bare minimum week. Camera now return back again to the house, this time around to the garden. Thelma is having a conversation with media, and according to Thelma, that indeed these people has been saying a lot of things, speaking about Sultana mostly and Doris. Thelma Lawson admitted that Sultana said worse things about every housemate, and yes, this is who she is. She has a name for everybody. Yes, Sultana has been gossiping. She has every bad thing to say. Even the Isabella that is now their friend, she has once said that Isabella injected fillers in her butt. She also said that Isabella has a bad hygiene, that Isabella's mouth smells. This is who Sultana is. Maybe this is her strategy. She just wants to speak so that Ebuka will just call her out on Sunday. But one thing I don't like about her is that whenever you call her out, she will deny everything she just said. According to Thelma Lawson, she said that Sultana has never ever complimented anybody ever since she has been in the house. Must she compliment you? And Mide admitted that she has never come to tell you, this your clothes is fine, or this your wig is fine. Excuse me, she does not owe you that. And Thelma Lawson is also saying that Sultana once said that she has been in a place with different 5 governors, like whether she has hung out or she has been with different 5 governors. And Thelma Lawson is saying, if you have been or you have known 5 governors, what are you doing here with us? Excuse me, I will say this thing again. There is no limitation to Anybody that wants to participate in any season of BBNaija, it does not matter what you have achieved or who you are. For the fact you auditioned and Biggie feel like you just have what it takes to participate, you will be allowed. It is all about you seeking relevance, seeking fame, and also competing to win the prize money. It has nothing to do with who you are or the daughter of who you are. If you like, it make you just be Joe Biden or make you be Donald Trump. If you want to compete, audition. Now Big Brother will decide whether I go allow you to just participate. Well, Tamara was just saying a lot of things. She also said that she used to be friends with Sabrina and Ortega until they got evicted, and she has been trying to see if she can just be friends with another person, but each time she just make an attempt. From what those people are saying, she will just withdraw herself, and this has also made her to be as if she's not just socializing. While you are saying that you have already gossiped Sultana, Thelma Lawson is already gossiping Sultana with Mide, and Mide on the other hand is also replying to what Thelma Lawson is saying. IMISI right behind them is not sleeping because she is overhearing everything Thelma Lawson is just telling Mide. The point is this: gossip is part of our life. Just like sometimes people just lie, it's part of life. People do that. It's because camera is on them. So I see no reason why ZITA will just have this unnecessary outburst. If they gossip you, now their business. If Ebuka called them out and they choose to say exactly what they said behind you, fine. If they don't even do so, at the end of the show, everybody will just go back and watch the clip. That is the reason the reunion is just there. You all will just unpack everything that you heard somebody said it behind you. And if you now want to make una settle, fine. If you now not settle, I'll continue. So I felt that whatever ZITA did is just an unnecessary intentional outburst. It's none of your business. If you want to fight, fight directly. Do not fight because you heard somebody say something about somebody. That is not your business. I have every reason to just insult somebody's car even when I'm just trekking. I can even insult somebody's marriage even when I'm still single. Allow people to just talk about people. That is what life is all about. Yes, people sit down and talk about people, whether in positive way or in negative way. Someone might just say that the way Sultana gossips, that it is spiteful or it is malicious. That is her business. That is her strategy. That is her own life. Live your own. If you want to talk about people, speak about them positively. Leave Sultana alone. Leave Big SOSO alone. Leave Doris alone. Focus on your own strategy. That is the end. Sultana is already trying to just play or have a conversation with Culture, Jason J and Connie. And Big SOSO, on the other hand, has already have a bath. She's sleeping. Of course, you know they don't sleep very well while they spend their night in the garden. And Tracy and ZITA are done with their laundry. I just saw them upstairs. Let's see if they will still officially try to address this politely, or if ZITA will continue with her outburst, or whether they are just going to just ignore her. Me, I want more content, whether it's going to be negative, positive, directly or indirectly. All I want is content. That's why you have watched. You're yet to subscribe. That is not good. My friend, subscribe. It is free. Yes, smash on the red icon down below. Promote and publicize my channel by subscribing. Please do turn on the notification bell. Feel free to give this particular video a hit thumbs up. Until I come your way again with any impromptu happenstance that has to do with the ongoing BBNaija 2010 10/10. I am still your favorite entertainer with continuous entertaining entertainment, insisting everybody gossips. Now, who camera caught while the person is gossiping is the one they call a gossip.